You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all.
It was once just an idea until breaking ground in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the LA Chargers.
Handsome Lagosian, name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke. Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online, man, you we the ones, Chris Webber, call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. Peep it style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. I wake up every morning. Look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action now for Herbert. Rolling out to his left. Brought in by Ganson. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And the power play up the gun results in 2 yards.
Hey, that's a run that's all hung on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Herbert from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. After that plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no tape. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
All at 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Check.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He dumps it off to his running back. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Loss of a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So the choice is made. No 53-yard field goal try. They are going for this 1st down.
Down. Cut.
4th down. Young throwing. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Got 1st down from the 31. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He's got it in the red zone. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be good for a Carolina first.
And the Panther 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 17-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
And going play action. Young. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our 1st quarter of play. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Ready.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. This play goes for 36. And the Chargers will have a first.
The Chargers.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Quentin Johnson complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Goes to the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers first
On
down.
the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, but you go to Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
35-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now on comes an LA native, an all-state punter here back in his high school days. Corey Bajorquez to punt. Fielded at the 11. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Hampton. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A gain of 9.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi.
42-yard line.
The Chargers trying to add to their lead. Just a yard left to go on second down. Shotgun give to Hampton. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
5-9. Go.
First and 10, Herbert. Gets this one against him. He's got it in the red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
My favorite part was the magic he worked out of the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Herbert on first down. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Now run with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of the blockers right on the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Here we go. Blue 32. Cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Young working from the gun. Pass brought in by Tamaroa McMillan. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
40. Ready?
Back to pass on second and short. Forced out to his right. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
Second and 6.
Young on the play action. He rolls to his right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Escapes the pocket. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, He was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Young on 1st and 10. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Covered. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Looking to throw. Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And he's chased out of bounds behind the line. That's going to go down as a sack for the defense. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. Young throwing here. On the move, headed right. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right half. Aubrey puts it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
Something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe something taking.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. This one from 47 yards away. Dicker connects there. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Off the play fake, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Catch made. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That goes for 36 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal.
Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Herbert from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. Headed out right. Checks this one down. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Hubbard. Kicks away from one. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance. And that defense is going to have to key on the run.
All set now. 1st and 10. We're going play action. Young. Ooh, line quick there. And they bring him to the turf. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in the 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He'll set up the screen. Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Aubrey puts it through, and that lowers the deficit to 15.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Conklin brings it in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Chargers will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out.
Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Panthers 9.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now it's Young. Chased out to his right. Looking for Kelsey on the perimeter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now. Young. Buying some time right. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Panthers football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Young. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, set. Ready.
Again, it's Young. This is Leggett working the left side. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Throws caught. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's popped by Hubbard. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's running with it, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Here we go.
Young's going to throw it. 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He rolls to his right. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
This QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Here's Young again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
To the air yet again. Young. Forced that to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Bryce Young touchdown.
Hey, Kate, that play, I don't think it started out as a touchdown run. I think he was thinking 1st down, but all of a sudden, a little bit of space opened up, those afterburners kicked in, and he made himself and his team a phenomenal play.
The Panthers.
He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
35-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Baylor Tiger.
Hampton gets the handoff. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. Yeah. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Baylor tight. Delta. Hut. Let's go, let's go.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He's got it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
1st and 10, Herbert. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Set. Ready.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert finds McConkey. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Just turn a good play into a great play.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
5-9. Set.
Hampton gets in, touchdown LA. The Chargers lightly locked up the win right there. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 38. Panthers 17.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Young's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hey, ram. Set. Hey, go lion. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass is caught by... He lost the football! And the Panthers off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway. No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Ball is out. Young lost it. And who knows what was going on there as he's finally brought down for a huge loss. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Right, 95. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Set, hut. 62 blue. Set.
They're going for it. Young. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Johnson on the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hampton now up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Second and 7 at the Panthers' 21-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Set. Set.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they